stove where I cook at nasty. I can't. No, I can't have dirty tubs, dirty sinks. I cannot. Hi guys, welcome to Make a 5 Stars YouTubers News Edition. So guys, here we go. What is going on with Royalty and CJ? But this time I have to give it up for CJ. I do. I have to give it up for CJ So Cool, simply because he's really maturing up here. And a lot of things that he said in his last video made a lot of sense. But still, you got to remember, these are the choices that you make when you step out of a relationship. Especially for men, it's going to be hard to be without your children when you're used to being with them all the time. And it's even more difficult to tell the mother what to do with her children when you're not around. In that sense, it appears that Royalty will be hooking up with Funny Mike. In her video, she said something that the youngest girl that she has is going to be doing something with Funny Mike, or she's been doing something with Funny Mike. And yeah, so it looks like, they might be meeting up sooner than soon. But CJ So Cool, however, said he doesn't have a problem with it, but it's just that he doesn't want his kids to be there, because the last time that she had the kids there, he saw that they were closed in a sort of boxed in way. And he didn't like that. He wanted his kids to be able to move around like all the other kids. These are the choices, again, you make when you're not in a relationship with the baby's mom. You can't really control where the kids go. And that's the same thing for her. If he was to get the kids and the kids was with him, she can't control what them kids do when they're with their dad. Okay, so when CJ mentioned that Royalty may be going to go see Funny Mike, well, Royalty snapped back on Instagram with this. And along with this, she posted a song that was playing over this picture, along with those little words at the bottom. And it's basically saying it's cool when they do it, but when I do it, it's a problem. That's what the song basically was saying. So I'm assuming that she was talking about when CJ be filming with other women and stuff like that, when they weren't together before, and he filmed with other women, or whenever he be filming, even when he be filming with Nike or whoever, and she doesn't like it, so he still do it. So he doesn't like her going to see Funny Mike, so she going to still be doing it. Tit for tat, honey, tit for tat. She said, and then the song, it also said, birds of a feather flock together. I cannot. So, guys, yes, Royalty snaps back with this. Now, I must say this, Royalty is going to make it real hard on herself, simply because CJ So Cool is now saying that he's thinking about getting a mediator to step in. First, this is what he's going to try, to step in to try to convince Royalty to let him get the kids, let him see his kids or whatever. And he doesn't like the fact that she might be taking his twins to see Funny Mike. And so he prefers to get them himself. I mean, I don't see that as being a problem. I mean, because they're little kids. What are they really going to do around all of these older kids? Is there any toddlers there for them to be around? I haven't seen any. If you know of some, put it. Let me know in the comments down below. But I haven't seen any that they could possibly be around. But I don't watch, again, let me say, I don't watch Funny Mike a lot like that. But I will start, but I don't. I really don't. However, this is a chance for her to say, okay, here's your kids. Sure, you can see your kids. Now, this is my dilemma here. Royalty has said that she's moved on, that she has no more chances in her for CJ So Cool, and she's happy where she is, and she feels at peace where she is. Okay. With peace comes calm, and with calm comes understanding. And so you should understand why CJ wants to see his kids. You should be calm enough Now all of the hurt and pain should be gone. You should be calm enough now to let him see and talk to his kids. You should feel at peace now to be around him or to call him or to let him come over to get his kids. This is when you're at peace and when you're calm and when you no longer have any more chances for a person. You just want the situation to go smooth with the children and their father, and that's it. But apparently, maybe she's not doing it this way. Again, she's going to make it hard on herself. If the mediator doesn't work, then counsel is going to come in, which is a lawyer or whatever. And then that's when the courts hit, judge, finalize a decision, half and half custody. And then where you at? Then you really going to be upset. Because I'm trying to tell you, no mother wants to see their little babies gone for weeks and months and days at a time. Like something needs to click in her head that you're not going to feel good about this. But this is the way she wants to take it. It's going to feel bad for her right now. And then maybe she doesn't feel like it is. Maybe she feels like this is going to be a time for her to get some rest. If it was to come down to that, this would be time for her to get some rest. She know they're going to be well taken care of with their father. So maybe at this point she doesn't care. But I mean, being a mother, I couldn't see my babies going for weeks at a time. I just can't. And then I just can't. And then you see them after a couple of weeks. I can't. Or days. I can't. I need to know what my babies are doing at all times. I just have to. But you never know. So anyway, that's the dilemma she's going for, Anza, if she doesn't let CJ So Cool see his kid. So CJ So Cool is now manning up. Kudos to him. His last video that he did, I have to say, rated mega 5 stars. This video when he was explaining the issue between him and royalty. And I have to give him his props on that one because he made a lot of sense in this video. And he really did. And also, let's bring up the fact that he did talk about why his feelings was moving away from royalty. Well, he felt as though he was doing a lot of work, doing a lot for the kids. And the house wasn't being clean. And they were just maxing and relaxing while he's going to go work out, while he's taking her son out to work out, while he's coming home, vlogging, and trying to, put food on the table. And I get where he's coming from. He said at the time, royalty wasn't vlogging as much. Well, it's pretty hard. Well, she's doing it now, though. So I can't say it's pretty hard to do it when you got twins running around, kids you got to pick up from school, this and that, and this and that. She's doing it now. So, but a man who works very hard, 9 out of 10, a man that works very hard wants to come home to a house that's in order, that's clean. They want to feel comfortable. And I get with the women, it's a lot on us. We got to cook, we got to clean, we got to watch kids, we got to do this and do that. And maybe royalty at the same time did feel stressed out because she felt as though CJ was always going to cheat. Maybe she did feel stressed out because she don't know if he's going to be with another woman or whatever. Well, guys, you know what I do? This is what I'm going to say. If they both were stressed out over different situations, then right, they shouldn't be together. And maybe they're not meant for each other. Maybe royalty will find somebody who's okay with her just taking care of the kids and cooking from her. And then she might not even treat the next man that she get as far as not cleaning the house. She might not even be that way if the man is loving and she don't have to worry about him cheating and going to, she don't have to worry about that. And she have a clear mind and conscience. Maybe she will understand that, I have to, be more organized and clean and have the, just have it organized. And the older kids can clean. Yes, they can clean. They can pick up behind themselves. It's not hard. And then I see royalty part of view too, when she has to worry about, she no longer has to worry about who he's talking to, because that's a lot. That's a drain on a woman, You don't know if the man going to come home and bring you a disease because they're out there talking to different women and sleeping with you. You don't know what's going to happen. So I could see where her mind probably drift off a little bit. But Me personally, I can't. I have to have my house, even with babies. You know what I'm saying? I have to have my house clean. It has to be clean. I can't have stuff all over the floors, stove where I cook at nasty. I can't. No, I can't have dirty tubs, dirty sinks. I cannot. But it's different strokes for different folks. And you can't, and let me just say this, because I'm not even ramming on royalty. Let me just say this. Every person has their faults. Everyone has their faults. There's no one perfect. And so you have to know when to give and when to get. And you have to know when to give a little and when to take a little. And so with them, that's where they should have compromised. That, like, honey, he should have probably sat down to her. And he probably did. I don't know if she listened or not. But this is what our issue is. You're not cleaning enough. You're not. Everything is all unorganized. When I come home after working now, I'm tired. But I know I got to make this money and get on camera. Could y'all at least pick up the camera sometime? Could you at least pick up the camera and help me out sometime? Can you at least clean up a little bit for me sometime? You know, because it's not like he wasn't doing nothing with the kids too. He was filming and doing stuff with the kids. It's not like he totally was shut down. It's some men out there, when they come home from work, they don't deal with no kids. They don't hardly talk to you. Meanwhile, you're still running around cleaning, taking care of the kids. And there's some women out there that work too. There's women out there that work, take care of the kids, and clean. So you got to know when to give a little bit. And all she had to do was clean and take care of the kids. Come on. I don't see what a harm is with that. So, yes, it seemed like I was on royalty side in my last video of them, or even in a couple of videos of them. But what I was saying was true, and I still stick to it. CJ did take an L. The reason why is because he's not seeing his kids every day. And it's little things that his kids do throughout the days that kids do every day, if not every other day, that you can, as a parent, miss if you're not around them. Milestones in their life that you're missing. So, yes, he did take an L when he said, I'm out of this relationship. And she did too. They both really did, because now, you know, but a woman can adapt. A woman has a better way of adapting. Because why? Because we have our kids with us. So we're going to naturally adapt. So who's taking the biggest L and far as the kids are concerned is CJ. So I still stick to what I said. And I'm not choosing sides. I'm not choosing royalty side. I'm not choosing CJ side. I'm choosing the right side. I'm choosing to say the right decision and make the right choices. And the right choices and decisions are, yes, if they can't come to an agreement, royalty needs to let him see those kids. And CJ needs to just go ahead and suck up that whenever she goes, wherever she goes, and whenever she goes with his kids, there's nothing that he can do. It's nothing. And guys, you know, let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I just had to come in here with this little juice of the day. And I'm about to go and see what my son wants. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for my next YouTubers or celebrity news. Bye for now.